Good Friday, literally, to everyone who's celebrating Good Friday, and a Good Friday to everybody else who's not celebrating Good Friday celebrations. But it is Friday, and it is the 25th of March, 2016, and this is GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with your detailed holiday weekend weather. Early this morning, a warm front is moving through the region. We can see the warm front has now passed a little bit further north than what is indicated here on this diagram. Probably the warm front is in through eastern Pennsylvania. Northwestern New Jersey now is getting in onto this, and also into Long Island Sound in southern Connecticut. The front is now approaching. It's moving through the region, and warmer temperatures. We've got temperatures this morning ranging from the upper 40s, where the front hasn't passed through yet, over northwestern New Jersey. Temperatures are already rising into the low and mid 50s across northern and central New Jersey, and central and southern New Jersey south. Temperatures are approaching or exceeding 60 degrees, especially in the Philadelphia metropolitan area and also along the coast here of Monmouth County. We've got temperatures already at 60 degrees at Aberdeen early this morning. We've got some drizzle and some light rain around the region. This is the preliminary isentropic lift ahead of the warm front here across eastern Pennsylvania, northwestern New Jersey. This is producing some light rain and fog, and we've definitely got some isolated visibilities at or below a mile here in some drizzle and fog across eastern Long Island, Connecticut, and interior northern New Jersey as well. And where the air is a little bit calmer ahead of the warm front here, we've got visibilities down to about a mile and a half across portions of northern New Jersey interior and New York City, and also interior Connecticut. Quick national view this morning. We have low pressure in the St. Lawrence River Valley lifting to the north and east, dragging a cold front through central Pennsylvania down through the Appalachian Mountains here, and rain showers are approaching and increasing across this region. And we'll get into the forecast in just a few minutes. The warm front now sleeking through northern New Jersey into the New York City terminals, and it will be passing rapidly to the northeast this morning, and the fog will be taken away from that. Sorry for the congestion this morning. It's my normal morning allergies. We have small craft advisories on the coastal waters here. We'll get into that in a moment. And we have lots of flood warnings here across the Dixie area, from Mississippi down through Louisiana. This morning, as a result of a lot of the heavy rain and flooding that has occurred with this system as it moved to the east during the last 24 hours. And we can find the big cluster of showers and thunderstorms now into the Gulf and south of Alabama and Atlanta, Georgia here, and into the western panhandle of Florida this morning. And we've got high pressure building in across the Midwest, and this is going to provide us with a nice weekend coming up at near seasonable temperatures after a very warm day today. Watches, warnings, and advisories. We have small craft advisories on the Jersey coast down to the back bays of the Delaware here for until Saturday morning at 8 a.m. And this is southerly winds at 10 to 20 knots, gust up to 25 knots, becoming southwest this afternoon, and then northwesterly during tonight. Seas between 4 and 7 feet. Just about ready to sneeze here, so I hope this doesn't happen while I'm doing this. Also for the South Shore and east ends of Long Island, we have small craft advisories until 6 a.m. Saturday. The winds and seas southerly 10 to 20 knots, gust up to 30 knots, becoming northwest tonight, seas 5 to 8 feet. Well, it's that time of the year that we get into the allergy forecast, and from yesterday it was very high, medium to high at 8.4. It's going to be low today with the rain, but it's primarily maple and juniper that are sprouting out and giving us such congestion and sneezing problems this morning. The 5-day pollen forecast from pollen.com for today, it's on the lower side with the rain and wind, and then everything just dries out over the weekend and the pollen begins to sprout out and broadcast itself across the air. 8.6 very high on Saturday and Sunday, a little lower with some rain on Monday, but still high, and then back up on the high side, very high side, with a lot of blooming and pollen dispersal going on during the day on Tuesday. Morning past the visible satellite this morning shows the clouds lowering and thickening ahead of the cold front, which is now through western Pennsylvania. Warm front sleeking just rapidly to the north and east over the region during the next couple of hours. We can already see some lifting with these showers across the forecast region of eastern Pennsylvania, or central and eastern Pennsylvania down through the Virginia mountains here. Latest radar composite here shows the light rain and drizzle entering northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey. Here's our low pressure in southeastern Canada. Most of the heavier and moderate pockets of rain are in New York State and heading into northern New England. But this is the cold front back and through here, and ahead of the cold front there are clusters of showers and some isolated low-top thunderstorms, and we're concerned about a thunderstorm or two around the region during this afternoon, bringing about a quarter to a half inch of rain. Locally heavier amounts are possible in any heavier thunderstorm or shower across the region later this afternoon. On the aviational weather deck for today, especially this morning, Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, Trenton, Allentown, Reading, Wilmington, Millville, Atlantic City, and surrounding areas. Early fog and stratus eroding across the northern terminals this morning as the warm front continues to lift northward. However, some flight restrictions are expected to develop through daybreak as showers move in. Right now, we have no restrictions this morning on any flights in the terminals right now. Mainly expecting MVFR ceilings and visibilities with these showers. There could be some low-level wind shear in the terminals through mid-morning with a 45 to 55 knot southerly low-level jet overhead. Southerly winds will also bring in breezy conditions this morning south of the warm front with gusts up to 25 knots. The initial round of showers that's moving through the northern terminals this morning will end from west to east during the mid-morning, and conditions should improve to high to MVFR to VFR shortly after, and then another round of scattered showers expected later this morning and early afternoon as the cold front moves through. There is a non-zero chance of thunderstorms with this convection, but too low to include in the early forecasted terminals outlooks. Now the winds will veer out of the southwest this morning and then west-northwest this afternoon in the wake of the frontal passage. They will continue to be gusty at times between 15 and 25 knots. Saturday through Sunday, good flying conditions, VFR overall. For the holiday weekend, northeast winds on Saturday becoming east Saturday night as high pressure slides off the northern New England coast, and into Sunday generally around 10 knots. Then areas of low clouds may develop again Saturday night, which could yield MVFR and IFR conditions locally, but confidence too low on location and coverage overall. Sunday night, clouds lower and thicken again late as precipitation chances increase towards Monday morning. MVFR and IFR conditions possible at night. Moderate chance of that happening. Monday through Monday night, MVFR and IFR Monday into Monday evening as low pressure brings periods of rain to the region, mainly through early afternoon. Conditions improve Monday evening to VFR, and Tuesday right now is looking at a VFR day with high pressure in control and gusty northwesterly winds at 20 to 25 knots. Right now at Newark, we are in VFR, but in terminals just to the north and west, we are in limited IFR with ceilings at or below 500 feet at Morristown and Caldwell early this morning, and other areas here in southeastern New York and interior Connecticut. Also, we've got a lot of IFR conditions in central and eastern Long Island with the fog this morning too, and all of this will improve rapidly as the warm front moves through in the next hour or two. Right now in Newark, 48 degrees, dew point 46, humidity 93%. The wind is northeast at 5, visibility 7. Clouds at 900, 4,000, 12,000, and 15,000. And we got rain showers and an isolated thunderstorm across the region during this afternoon. Right now, Philadelphia is looking pretty good. It's MVFR. Temperature is very, very warm for this time in the morning in March. 63 degrees, dew point 55, humidity 75%. The wind is howling in out of the south at 12. And visibility is 10 miles right now. Broken clouds at 2,800, 9,000, and 12,000. And we could have a shower or thunderstorm in the vicinity late this afternoon. We'll use the high-resolution rapid refresh composite reflectivity forecast as these showers move to the north and east early this morning. Here comes the cold front. Now we're going to have some rain showers increasing throughout the morning hours, and then that lifts out across the region with breaks of sunshine, a little bit of clearing in the afternoon, late this morning, early afternoon, and then the showers and thunderstorms ahead of the cold front move through. These could be some discrete cells here, which could produce some gusty winds and also some very heavy downpours. There could be a little bit of lightning in these low-topped shower thunderstorms as they reach through the region after noontime today across northern New Jersey and down through southeastern Pennsylvania, just north or around Philadelphia. And as this line moves through, we could have some isolated clusters here again through central New Jersey, the New York City metropolitan area, southern, southeastern New York's, Connecticut, and River Valley area. And then as the cold front moves through this evening, just a few lingering showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm across southern portions of our region in the Delmarva region late this evening and late this afternoon and this evening before everything begins to clear out. GFS forecast into motion. Here comes the rain, an isolated thunderstorm or two around the region during early this afternoon, everything begins to clear out nicely from late this afternoon right into the weekend. It looks like a nice Easter weekend, and it's going to be chillier, near normal temperatures on Saturday and Sunday, and dry weather conditions as well. Not experiencing any problems for this holiday. Now, rain chances increase again as another area of low pressure drags a cold front through the region during the day on Tuesday, Monday night and Tuesday, and this will introduce the chances of rain again around the region during a Monday afternoon, Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and Monday evening. Looks like things are going to clear out rapidly according to the GFS as we head into Monday night and Tuesday. Some of the other model guidance a little bit slower with this, but improving conditions and chillier air moving in for the beginning part of next week, the last full week of March 2016, with high pressure in control on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The next chance of rain across the forecast region will be introduced during the day on Thursday with warm temperatures. Temperatures getting back to above normal. Southwesterly flow, rain chances increase again during the day on Thursday afternoon and Thursday night as that period of warm air moves into the region and then off to the north and east. Here's an area of low pressure, and it looks like we could get more rain around here, especially the southern flanks of the region across the Delmarva, central and southern New Jersey. This could be coming down quite heavy on Friday afternoon as this area of low pressure then moves through the New Jersey area and then rapidly off the coast. And then chillier air is on the way as we start the month of April. Max temperature forecast for today. Temperatures getting into the 60s across all of the regions. We could approach 70 degrees in central and southern New Jersey, the I-95 Philadelphia corridor, down through portions of the northern mid-Atlantic, including portions of Maryland and Delaware. Everything changes by tomorrow as the cold front moves through. Temperatures back down again into the seasonable levels, generally running in the low to the mid-50s, some upper 50s across the region. Sunday looks good too. Near seasonable temperatures in the 50s across the forecast region. Then we get into Monday, we could have a little bit of cooler weather across the region in some areas with an onshore flow across northern New England and the northern mid-Atlantic coast states, but generally temperatures either side of 60 degrees by the time we get to Tuesday. Again, chillier as the storm system and cold front move through. Temperatures over the interior valleys of northwestern New Jersey around 50 degrees, low to the mid-50s just about everywhere else, and then temperatures begin an upward tick again as we head into Wednesday. Temperatures getting back into the 50s across all of the forecast region, and by Thursday of next week, temperatures moderate even further again ahead of the next wave of rain on southwesterly flow. Temperatures in the low to the mid-60s once again. Easter comes early this year. Passover is at the end of April, but we do want to wish all of our listeners out there a very happy Good Friday and a very happy Easter weekend from everybody here at GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and the Bunny Rabbit's here enjoying some ice cream. It's probably a good idea to get out there and enjoy that too during today. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll be back in video form on Monday morning. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a fantastic weekend.